Hello, my name is Rachel, and today I want to tell you about a few exciting new releases coming out today, which is January 24th, 2017. Wow, we're almost through January. Anyway, first of all, to the book that I read for this week, that is Modern Mindfulness, How to Be More Relaxed, Focused, and Kind While Living in a Fast, Digital, Always-On World by Rohan Ganatalaki. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but this book is awesome, and I highly recommend it. Several reasons. One, we've heard a lot of this new age hype around mindfulness and meditation about how it is supposed to kind of settle you, make you more calm and well-rounded and just peaceful. And I think we can use that a lot in this day and age where everything is so busy and hectic and just constant. So this is just a wonderful way to kind of just take a break from things and try to get yourself a little bit more settled, because I know I can get anxious sometimes, and I'm really looking forward to an opportunity to practice something that will keep me from getting so anxious. But anyway, two of the things that I really absolutely love about this book. First is that it is all very practical. Just as the subtitle implies, it's for your actual life as you live it now. They're not suggesting that you shave your head and go eat, pray, love it across Asia to figure out how to be in this mindfulness state, how to be in this meditative, calm state. It's all very practical things you can do in your life. There are suggestions for using your phone and your appliances. There's some suggestions for how you can implement it during your commute to work, how you can fit it in the gaps in your life when it might be more beneficial to use throughout your day. I just think it is so practical. And I feel like a lot of times when you think about meditation and mindfulness, you imagine people spending an entire day like a monk somewhere meditating, and that's just not practical for the everyday person. But this book is, and I love that. The second thing that I love is that they're not just telling you to sit there and just let the thoughts go, because if you are anything like me, that is so hard to do. And I know that's the point, but you need more guidance, and I think this book really does that for you. It's broken down into several different kind of topics, and then there's little vignettes associated with each topic. They're either from the author's own perspective or tying in with stories that have been relayed to the author through his context about mindfulness. And so you get kind of a little vignette beforehand to tie into the topic, and then you get several, I think it's 10. I'm not sure if it's 10 every chapter. I can't remember. But I think it's 10 different ways to be mindful. 10 different little practices you can do. And some of them are super easy. Some of them are a little bit more involved, but they all felt so doable. I love that. Like I said, I've experienced some how-to books before, and they just kind of tell you need to do it, but they don't tell you how. And I think this book really sets you up to have the tools to do it, and in a practical way. So if you think you would like to get into mindfulness or meditation at all, I highly recommend this book. I did read it pretty straightforward, because I was trying to get it done by the time I made this video today. I definitely plan on buying this one in a paperback copy that comes out again today, so that I can go through and highlight and really take my time with a lot of the activities. I think it would be really beneficial. So if you are reading this in the future, I would definitely take your time reading through. Just like any how-to guide, you don't usually sit down and read a whole book about how to crochet a scarf. You usually read a little bit and then try it, and then read a little bit and try it. So I think that's how I would recommend taking this book in, as opposed to just reading it from front to back. So keep that in mind when you pick it up. But again, I would highly recommend this book. I'm so excited to give it another read and really practice some of these ideas. And next up, I've got several titles that have caught my eye, either because of the title or the cover or the story. So I'm just going to share them with you, and hopefully something catches your attention and you find something you'd like to read. First up is Nine Folds Make a Paper Swan by Ruth Gilligan. I think this really relates to the idea of Jewish immigrants in Ireland, which I would never have really thought that would be a story, but I think the whole story is told through the point of view of 3 different generations of people. All of them, I think, that involve a Jewish immigrant to Ireland. So it sounds really interesting. There was something about a boy locked up in a tower, and I don't know, it just seemed kind of out there. It seemed like something that I wouldn't normally pick up, so I think I will try to look more into this one and possibly give it a read later. Next up is another one that struck me as very odd, but it intrigued me, so I'm going to mention it here, and that is 3 Years with the Rat by Jay Hosking. This is supposed to be a genre-bending mystery, and basically this guy who's always looked up to his sister is really seeming to struggle, so he moves to where his sister is living and is kind of has her life set up and starts hanging out with her friends and really feels at home, and then all of a sudden his sister goes missing, and I think he finds like this weird labyrinth with a rat in her apartment where she's gone missing, and I have no idea where it goes from there, but it sounds really weird. It seems like it's also going to take maybe like a time traveling twist somehow, but I'm not sure how that all plays in, but again, it caught my eye. Next up is a book that I've heard fairly well hyped coming into this year, and that is After the Fall by Kate Hart, and this is a young A debut about a teen girl who is really stuck in her life. She is currently sleeping with 2 boys, and both of those boys are brothers, and it seems like she likes one for certain things and she likes another for certain things, and then some sort of tragedy occurs and she's got to kind of deal with her situation. The one thing that really struck me from this one is the main character's name is Rachel, and she spells it in a weird way that I love, and it's Raychel. I just thought that was very neat. It caught my attention. But again, I think this is going to be a fairly hyped book, so I'm sure there's going to be quite a few reviews coming up about this one soon. Next up is one that caught me with the tagline, and I'm just going to read it out to you. I'm so excited for this one. It's called City of Saints and Thieves by Natalie C. Anderson. And are you ready for this tagline? It says, "The girl with the dragon tattoo meets Gone Girl in this enthralling YA murder mystery set in Kenya." I mean, I don't know what else you could possibly need in a book, so I'm just going to leave that one there. Next up, I have A Hope More Powerful Than the Sea. That's an amazing title. The subtitle is One Refugee's Incredible Story of Love, Loss, and Survival. This is by Melissa Fleming, and this is about a woman named Dea Al-Zamel. I'm sorry if I butchered that. And basically, this woman was fleeing her war-torn country. I think it was Syria. They all got on a boat, like a ton of people got on a boat and tried to flee for the United States, I think, or maybe Europe. I don't remember now. And most of the people in the boat don't make it. And it's just this horrific tale. And now you have this woman who just seems so inspirational from what I've read. I just really would like to read more about her and her story. I think it's going to be really depressing, but also really motivating at the same time, if that makes sense. So I'm interested in this. I love the title, and it's something I don't think I would normally have picked up, so I'm excited to hopefully get to this year. And last up is one I don't know much about at all, but I've seen hyped here on Goodreads, and the tagline for this one caught my attention as well. This is called Allegedly by Tiffany D. Jackson, and this is a young adult mystery, contemporary-ish novel, and the tagline is this: Mary B. Addison killed a baby, allegedly. What? How can that not drag you in? It's like, did she kill the baby? If she didn't kill the baby, then who killed the baby? Why do they think she killed the baby? See, already, that's an amazing tagline. But again, I've heard really good things about it on Goodreads, so I'm excited to add this one for sure. So those are some of my top picks for today. I hope you found something that you're interested in reading, and I look forward to telling you about more next week. I do have 2 books that I'm really hoping to get to for next week, but I don't know time-wise if I'm going to be able to, so we'll see how it goes. But I do have some exciting picks coming next week, so stay tuned, and I will talk to you later. Bye for now.